Hello everyone, it's another late night video, and yes, sorry about the back view, laundry soap, clothes. These are all clean clothes. I'm in the laundry room again. I'm on my phone because I started a video on my camera and I got like 2 minutes into it, and then it shut off. It said charge battery, and I'm like, really? So I will see how far I can get on this one. So just real quick before I get into showing you all the new things that I got and what I finished and what I'm working on. Last month I went to Texas to see my brother, who's in basic training, and it was supposed to be for his graduation, but unfortunately he did not graduate because he failed it. He failed it with the push-up proportion of it. He was trying to do the last push-up and he was struggling to get up on the last one. I think he had to do like 32 push-ups, and he ran out of time on the last one, so they failed him. He tried it again the following week after we were up there, and I was up there. I took the train from New York all the way to Texas. Excuse me. I left Tuesday afternoon, like around 3:30. I got to San Antonio at around 10 on Thursday. That was a long train ride. It was fun because I've been to places I've never been before, which was really cool. So I got to spend some of Friday with my brother. I met up with my mom. My mom picked me up from the train station. And then pretty much all day Saturday. I think Saturday was from like 9, either 9 or 11 until 8 o'clock that night. And then Sunday was, I think Saturday was 11 to 8, and Sunday was 9 to like 1:30, 2 o'clock, because both me and my mom had to get on the plane to go back to New York. I was going to be taking the train back, but my brother wanted me to stay longer. Like, the only way I could stay longer is if I leave, later that night, because my mom was leaving Sunday, and I'm like, if I don't leave Sunday, I don't know where I'm going to stay, because she only had the hotel booked until Sunday night, and the car that she rented she only had that for until Sunday. She's like, well, I could see if I can extend it. And I'm like, I am not driving around San Antonio all by myself, especially if I have to try and get on a plane. Driving someplace, I don't do good if I don't know 100% where I'm going. I get very, very panicky, because the last time I did that, that's when I got into my accident, and yeah. Even if I have the GPS, if I am not 100% sure where I am going, and there's a lot of traffic around, which if anybody is in the Texas area, like San Antonio, there's like a 4-lane highway, and the highways here are only 2. Maybe, well, no, there are 4, but it's just, I don't know, the traffic there is different than how it is here. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm used to the driving here, but there, the driving is a lot different, and it just looks more like it's more open than it is here. So, I'm like, as much as I would love to stay longer, I would rather leave on Sunday. As much as I hated leaving my brother, because I really miss my brother. But I'm glad I got to see him. And he's the one, like, I canceled my train, and he's the one that bought my plane ticket to come back to New York, which was really nice. And I kept thanking him, and he's like, well, I wanted to spend more time with you. And I'm like, yeah, but almost, oh, there's a feather. Just got a down comforter, and feathers everywhere. And I see there's a couple. I did not wash it at the house. I washed it at the laundromat, and it hasn't been in the laundry room. But I still see feathers flying all over the place, so they must be all over the house. So yeah, me and Mom had a really nice time seeing my brother, and he looks so grown up. So, like, he used to have, like, some acne on his face, and, like, right around here, that's all cleared up. It's all gone. And his posture has gotten better, and he looks good. He was saying that he's lost about 5 pounds, and he wasn't a heavy kid to begin with. I mean, when he was younger, he was a little on the chunkier side, but after, like, from going at the summer of 8th grade into 9th grade, he shot right up, taller than me. Because before he came up to, like, here on me. And then that summer, I can't even see. He's, like, up to here now. And I'm like, you need to shrink. Because my sister, I'm the oldest. My sister, she's 22 or 23. I think she's 23. That's bad. I don't remember my sister's age. But she's taller than me. She's been taller than me since she was like 16, 17. And I told her, I'm like, you grow any more, I'm going to cut your ankles off. And if you still grow, I want to start chopping up all the way up to your knees. I never did that. I just threatened her. She stopped growing. And then my brother, also taller. It's the same with my mom, all her brothers. She's got 3 brothers. Well, unfortunately, one of them passed away a couple of years ago. But she's got 3 brothers. All her brothers are taller than her. And I'm like, why did I have to get cursed with being short and the curly hair? Because my dad is tall and he's got wavy hair. I'm like, why couldn't I have gotten his hair? I would have taken wavy hair over curly hair. So, I mean, my hair, I try doing things with it, but it just does not work for me. And I messed up. My husband, he's growing his hair out, but he's growing his hair out so long enough so he can donate it. So I always tell him, because he's got nicer hair than me. He's got nice, long, black hair. And I told him, like, if I didn't love you so much, I would hate you because of your hair. And, like, it's not fair that you have better hair than I do. It's just not how it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to have the beautiful hair, not you. But, yes, it's good that he has the better hair with him donating it. And he's feather on my nose. He won't let me, like, I'll mess with him because I use detangler and anti-frizz stuff in my hair. And I'll pretend that I'm going to spray his hair. He's like, no, don't. He's like, I'm growing my hair out to donate it. And I'm like, this stuff is not going to hurt your hair, and they're not going to deny you to donate your hair if you put detangler in your hair. I mean, it's not like he gets many tangles anyways, but it's so funny when he, like, freaks out, like, don't put that in my hair. They won't let me donate it. I'm like, they're not going to not let you donate because you have detangler in your hair. I got more of my coffee. Yes, it's like 2, well, probably like 3 in the morning, and I'm still drinking coffee. Coffee doesn't keep me awake at all. Alright, so I'll get into showing you things, and I'm pretty sure I've already shown you this, but I don't remember because it's been a while since I did a video. But I made this bag for my mother-in-law for her birthday back in February. And it's got dragonflies. And then it's got a butterfly button. And there's a little guy there. But I gotta fix it because she went to go to the doctor's and she had stuff in it. And the strap broke off. I'm like, oh, I don't know how I did that. I thought I tied it good enough. What I'll have to do is put like some fabric glue or something. That way it doesn't fall out again. And this is another thing. I'm not sure if I showed in my last video. I think I was working on it and I was almost done. Oh, my phone's vibrating. But I have finished it. If I haven't showed it in the other video. I washed it and it smells good. It's got like a waft of the detergent I used. But I made one of these and I wore it to a friend's house. And his girlfriend was like, oh my god, I love that. So I made her one. And she really, really loved it. She was like, is it going to fit over my big head? And I'm like, yes, it's going to fit over your head. I'm like, I used my head as a gauge. I'm like, your head can't be that much bigger than mine. Alright, so... Oh, there's also this. It's a hooded scarf. See, you have to like really pull down on it in order for it to get this little thing to go away. But it's got ties right here. I'll put it up to the camera to get a better view of it. It's done 3, well, technically more than 3, but this is 1, and then there's this variegated one, and then the green, and then back to the variegated, back to the blue, and then the variegated, and then I just did like a quick thing to kind of clean up the edges. That was one of my other projects I finished. And then I'm still working on the temperature blanket. I'm a few days behind on that. It was really cool because when I went to Texas, I used the temperature there to do the blanket. And I'm like, oh, I get to use a color I haven't used before. And the color I got to use was orange and yellow. But today's temperature was 66, and the way I have it, there's another feather somewhere. It was yellow yesterday, and it was yellow today. So, excuse me. So, continuing on to the stuff that I've got. I got this book, Cold Weather Crochet. I don't remember if I got this for my job or if I ordered it off of eBay. But let's see. Computer slouchy hat. It's kind of black. Cable shawl. And if you heard that sound like a coin drop, somebody texted my husband. I don't know who's texting on this late, but I got a text message and it sounds like a coin dropping on other coins. Where's the back of the cabled shawl? pretty in pink infinity cowl. Really like the colors. Like pink, gray, and brown. Like a dark brown. Or maybe not a gray, maybe it's like a tannish color. Ultra alpaca hat. I don't look good in like slouchy hats. This is Tilt Over Afghan. When I was looking at this, it kind of looked like it's triangles that were stitched together, but it's actually just like a granny square or motif. It looked like it's a triangle, and there's like 4 triangles stitched together to make a square. Slippers. There's a better picture of the slippers. Oh, there's the bottom of the slippers. Oops. Wrong page. I don't know if those are the same because they don't look like the ones that are on the other page. Maybe that's just like a different thing you can do is make them like the color dry and fluffy like that. Because that's how they look. So that might be like another option to do. Ombre, cowl, and fingerless mitts. I was trying to keep track of how much time I have left on my phone. I think I got quite a while. Keyhole fringed scarf. There's a lot of fringe on that. That's very long with the fringe. I think that'll take up like most of what the yarn, or what it calls for the yarn. There's a little bit of stitching and then the rest is all fringe. African flower afghan. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh. I didn't even notice that. I don't know if that something happened or if that is just like a really bad. I have no idea what that is. I don't remember seeing that when I didn't actually like really look through this. I kind of just flipped through the pages really quick. So I must not have seen that. I wonder if it's like something when it was printed. It didn't print all the way there or something. As long as it's not on like the important part, which like the directions on how to make it. That's fine. And there's another picture of it. I'm trying to get it so there's no glare, but it's not working out so well. Newsboy cap. Denim infinity scarf. And it looks like, or maybe it's just a button. Right there looked like there was a bead, but it might be just a button. Oh look, it's there too. And that spot is there too. I wonder if it's like maybe like strings hanging down or something, and it just like blurred, the camera blurred it out so it looks like a spot. I don't know. Cross Creek hat. There we go. No glare. So I just gotta tilt it that way a little bit, and there's no glare. Like I got a tattoo on his finger. I thought I was writing on the book, but I have a tattoo on his finger. Is this what it is? No, that's not writing on the book. Linen stitch scarf. I don't know if I really like that one. Het, chevron, cowl, coordinates. I guess there's that plus the hat. Hooded Green Mountain spinnery hooded scarf. This isn't the one that I made. The one I made was, I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was in another magazine, but this isn't. This is a different one. Well, it's got that really pointy top for the hood. Sounds like my husband is awake. Kind of woke him up. I'm not talking that loud. Unless if he's just talking in his sleep, which he has done before. Big pink hat. Kind of looks like a strawberry. New favorite socks. Stop in the book. Oh, skipped a page. What did I skip? Lace motif wrap. Very, very lacy. I think that is the last. Oh no, there's another one. A log cabin blanket. Is that it? Or is there another one? I think there's one more. Nope. The rest of it is just the abbreviations and techniques and all stuff like that. So there's that one. And the other day I went to the library to print out some patterns because our printer's not working. And outside, well, not like outside, but before you walk into the actual library, they have this little area. And there's a door to go downstairs. And then there's like a vending machine and then a little display thing. And then they have this little cart that has books that they're selling. And every time I go in there, I always check to see if there's any crochet or knitting or any type of crafty books that interest me. And I came across this one. Ooh. So I went to go up and tell her, I'm like, I got this book out there. I'm like, I'm just coming up here to pay for it. She's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, it's only 25 cents. I got the 25 cents. She's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to complain, but I wasn't going to really complaining about the 25 cents either, so There's the front and the back. There's the front one. And the back one. And this is the... I spent an hour on the computer, and this is the only pattern that I could find that I wanted to try and make. Because of all the squares that I did last year. Try and do something with them. Let's see. There's this one in here. There's not too many colors. Oh. I didn't even know this was in here. It must have been placed in there when the person brought it to the library or something. Unless it, I don't think it would have came. No, it didn't come with a book. Well, I got another pattern, didn't even know it. Where's another one? It must have been stuck to the pages when I looked through this. There's one. I think that's the last one. Yeah. Because the other pattern, or the other directions are for this one. So, I want to try and do more with knitting. So I've been buying more knitting stuff, like magazines and books, than I have crochet stuff. I need coffee again. So one of the books that I bought a couple weeks ago was this. I'm not going to show you everything in there because, as you can see, it is a very big book. I think there's over almost 300 pages. No, there's almost 400. Well, not almost 400. 218 pages. So, basically, it's just like all the basic stuff to learn, like techniques, and goes over different yarns and needles. There's a big guide of stuff like that. And right, one of the things that I'm working on is in this. I'll show you the yarn and then I'll show you what I'm making. I love this color. It is Crown Jumbo, and the color of it is Seaside Ombre. Yes. I love it. I love these colors together. Oh, when I was in Texas, we went to the store. I was getting some things to eat on the train, but that was before I canceled my train and I was taking the plane. But I bought some snacks for the train, and I came across this book. And I'm like, oh. And it was kind of like a grocery store. Well, not kind of like a grocery store. It was a grocery store that we went to. Just techniques, the yarn, how to hold the needle or the hook, stitches. Where's the actual pattern? Gauges, more stitches. Well, where's the patterns? Aha, there we go. So there's an infinity scarf. Oh, there, no glare. There's a little bit of better picture of it. crocheted clutch. And then another picture. Can't really show it because there's the pattern of the directions right there. Very tiny picture. Boot cups. There's a small picture of it. So far I'm doing good with time on my phone. There's a small headband. I'd be really impressed if I get to show you everything that I wanted to show you before I run out of time. This, the edging on the fleece blanket. I did that with an elephant blanket for my mom for Christmas 2 years ago. I'm not really in any big rush to do that again. And the main thing that was a pain was poking all the holes for the yarn. There's a little bracelet. A little elephant. I think this is the main reason why I got it, because my mom loves elephants. And I've been wanting to make her a crocheted one. Toy balls. Let's see. Arm warmers. A tablet pouch. And a baby bib. Yeah, this is my little find in Texas. Oh, I didn't show you that variegated yarn that I showed you, and the thing that I'm working on. I got distracted, but this is what I'm making, and it's in this magazine. It's from last year, in December of 2016. Yeah. I want to try and make this for my cat, but I don't think she would be too happy with me if I did. It'd probably be a quick put on and then take it right back off, because I don't think she would like it too much if I kept it on her. Alright, so one of the magazines, I actually just bought this. I just bought this, and I haven't opened it yet, so try and be not so loud when opening it. I probably really should have opened it before I did the video. But I can't, I just got the receipt. The receipt is stuck to it. Let's see. This is a little thing where you can put your needles in. And it said how many needles it holds. I thought there was another book to this. Maybe I was thinking of a different one. Like going like that? I don't know. Oh, unless once you have it in there, it folds like that. What if you got really long hooks? I don't know. But that's what it is. And they go in right there. And it's got little ties. So I'll have to put the hooks in there and then see how it goes. I don't really understand the whole tying this if you tie it like this. Let's see how it works. Maybe my fingers will actually work to tie it. I guess so. No idea. But obviously I haven't looked through this because I just took it out of the package. Well, let's see what's in here. So it, right there, it shows big, like longer needles. But I don't really understand how would they not slip out? How would you tie it? I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. I don't, like, I look at this and I get, like, very panicky. Because, like, I want to be able to do this. But I don't want, if I, practice with it, I'll get there. Oh. It shows you how to put them in there. So now it makes, well, it makes more sense to put them in there. And this flap must, like, go down so then they can't fall out. Let's see. I'm not going to show everything in here. What is that? Let's skip through a couple of pages because I still got quite a bit left to show you. What is that? That's so cute. But a lot of people seem to be having kids nowadays. So yeah, I don't know if there's a pattern for that, if it's just showing that it was knitted and just put it in there. I think the thing that scares me the most is the whole purling. There's that. And these cute little things. I'm skipping a few pages. Primrose lamb. So this is actually part 2 of the video, so I'm going to have to try and push them, clip them together when I load it up to YouTube. So I thought I was doing good at the time. What I like about the knitting ones is what the crochet magazines don't have is they have the crossword puzzle in there, which is pretty cool. And a Sudoku, which I love these. There's the crochet ones. Oh, and there's also a comic. The crochet ones don't have them in there. Lovely in lilac. There's a lot of purple things in this one. Oh, one of the ladies I follow on YouTube would love these because there are lots of purple stuff. Oh, this is cute. Morning sun. Wake up every morning to the brightest cup of round with Anne Franklin Super Cherry Chick Tea Cozy. I don't drink tea. I don't know if I know. But my mom doesn't drink tea. Well, she drinks sweet tea. My grandparents drink coffee. There's nobody I really know that drinks tea, that uses a tea, like the thing that they showed in there. On the fringe. I think it's a pillow. Yeah, it's a pillow. Decorative pillow. Yeah, this sweater. Cozy corner. Another blanket. And I think that's it. Oh, Lazy Sunday. Bunch of socks. And I think that is it. Yeah. Just different stitches. So this and this came together. And then one of the other knitting magazines that I got came with these cute little things. And I don't remember which one it was. Hot to Fair Island. So I'm not going to go into detail and showing that. But I don't know if those little sheep things with the yarn, if it came with this one. Or if it was this one. It came with one of these. Because one of them came with these. And then the other one came with this. I think this one, these went together. Because it also came with this little booklet. Where's that? On the back. There's, oh, it is. Yeah. Got how to make that. I'll show you this really quick because I got a couple more things left to show you. Oh, I forgot a book. Those. And these little flowers. And that. And that. That. And you can make that. What is it? Cape. There's a cape. And then, I'm trying to get that out of the way. And then there's a skirt. And I think that's it on it. Yes. So then, now, one of the crochet magazines that I got. Who came with this? I want to try, like, I want to get better at knitting, and I want to try and do some of the amigurumis. Well, because I want to try some of the amigurumis, I got this book. I'll show you. Instead of going through each and every single page of what they have, I'll just show quickly on here, because this gives all of the patterns, so all of what the patterns are. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I want to do first. I don't know. Yeah, I got that. And then I ordered patterns in my sleep, I guess, because I don't exactly remember ordering these. One is a comfy sweater with shimmer. Oh, they're folded. There's that. And then, oh, excuse me again. Here's the other one. I'm trying to straighten it out. I don't know. There we go. Like granny squares right there. Figured get something I could do with the granny squares. Got like a couple of different ideas, and I can figure out. Oh, there's a little note from the lady that I bought them from on eBay. But get a couple of different things that I could use for the granny squares, and hopefully I can come up with something to do with them, because I have all these that I started doing last year. I was going to do one square a day for the mood that I was in. That lasted, I counted 66. So I only did 66 days of those squares, and then I didn't want to do them anymore. But these, got this, well, I had this, and I was organizing, I reorganized some of my yarn. I wrote it down, like almost like an inventory, like what it was, or what brand it was, what color it is, how many of them I had in each bin. And I have, bin 1, bin 2, so if I need something, I can look in my inventory thing, which I still have to type it up on my computer. But if I need a certain yarn, I could look at, like, okay, which bin is this in? Or just scroll, like, see what I have, and it'd be a lot easier. I still have 2 more bins to go through. One big, one big drawer, and another smaller drawer to go through. So I did 4 totes. I have a lot of yarn, but I've been keeping track of the patterns in these. Like, there's some magazines that I got that didn't have the front covers on them. So I'm like, I'll just take the patterns out that I want, and I'll throw out the rest of the magazine. And there's some that, actually, I think in this one, no, it's not. I think I have a bigger one. It's like that thick. But I can put these new patterns in here. I don't know. I won't be able to see what it is. So fold it like that. But I have a bigger one, and I think that's where that pattern was with the hooded scarf that I made. I think that's where that went. I have a bunch of these page protectors. And then there's some of them that I put like some of the booklets that are only like 2-3 pages. Like I'll put this in there because I mean there's only a couple of pages and it's very flimsy, so I don't want that getting ruined. So that will go in here too. If it will fit, which I don't think it will. No, it's not going to fit. It is just like, oh, maybe it will. I just gotta persuade it a little bit to go in there. Unless it actually will not. Oh, no, maybe. Is it gonna fit? I think it's gonna fit. Keep seeing, no. It's all wavy. So, no, that won't go in there. I'll figure out something to do with it that way. It won't get wrinkled or worn. Or ruined, not worn. I got this calendar from one of the magazines. I think I already showed this. But I was trying to have everybody in the family, my family, color their birthday month. Like I got my husband to do his. I'll show you. This is January. And I wanted my brother to do his birthday month, which is February. But he's not a real big colorer, so I didn't push him on it. And it was right before he was getting ready to leave for basic. I feel bad because he had to spend his birthday, his 19th birthday, in basic training. My mom's birthday is in April, so I had her do the April one. And then my grandfather's birthday is in May, so I had him do the May one. And the funny thing about this is since he did this, my mom has a couple of the adult coloring books, and so does my grandmother. He has been on a coloring kick ever since then. And I was up there in February, like beginning of February, and he has not stopped coloring. He's actually not gone to the bar as much since he started coloring, which is a good thing. So, and then what's the other? Oh, there's my birthday month, which is November. I colored that, and I used my gel pens to color it. And some of, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of glittery on some of them. And then my grandmother, her birthday's in December, so I had her color December. And that's it. And that was in here. I don't know why I don't have it up. But I have another calendar up. It's a pug calendar, because pugs are my all-time favorite dog in the world. And it's got little cute sayings like, I think last month it said that, it was either last month or this month, that the dog or the pug was charged with third-degree misdemeanor for hoarding toilet paper or stealing toilet paper. They have like cute little things like that saying that the dogs did something to get in trouble and they're being charged with these types of charges and everything. It's really funny. I'll have to, then when I do a video in my room, I will have to show you a quick little clip of it. But it is probably almost 4 o'clock in the morning now, and I am starting to get tired. I feel another yawn coming on, and I'm trying to hold it back as much as I can. So I am going to go, because I've actually almost done. I really hope I can try and figure out how to piece these two videos together. They're actually really long videos. I think this is the longest video I've done, because the other one is like a half hour, and this one is already 22 minutes long. So I'm going to go and upload this to YouTube, and then probably go to sleep. So I will try and do another video sooner than not leave so much of a gap in between the times that I do the videos. And I would be doing the Vitas, but I didn't see about the Vitas until it was like April 2nd or 3rd. So I'm like, oh, it's too late for me to do that now. So if there's one next month for May, maybe I'll try that and see if I can do it every day. But I don't know. So I'm going upstate again next month for my grandfather's 80th birthday. So if there is another doing a video every single day for next month, I will do my best to try and do that one. So I hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.